Surrealism is really part of the Thai people. In MOCA, we have many surreal artists, but only two that we dedicate the full rooms for them. Let me introduce you to another good friend of mine, Prateep Kochabua. He's another great surrealist, Thai surrealist. Also the mix between Thai surrealists and Salvador, Dalí, René Magritte, and that school of surrealism. We have been friends for the last nearly 30 years now. He paints a lot of painting in surreal. I particularly want to begin with this one. This is life before mobile phone in Thailand. Having been a chairman of DTAC, or mobile phone company, for 34 years, I can imagine life without a mobile phone. Back then, when in the village, in your house nearby, where do you go after work or after school? You know, people come to the place near in the temple where you can go to the piers and then just join together, or you can dive down to pick up prawns, plenty of river prawns, big one. And friends come to drinks, tell jokes, and having fun. So this is life before social media, put this way. So this is something that brings many people who come to visit us to see how life used to be, by Prateep Kochabua, and quite enjoyable painting. On my right, that's him. He thinks he's so good. Even the god Indra, the god Ganesh have to come and witness greatness of his painting. So in here, this is a very early painting, 20 some years ago. The face are more like face of a lady in the mural painting of the temple, which later, when I show you some other painting, the changing of the appearance will be more prominent. So behind me is the latest collections of Prateep Kochabua that I bring to the exhibitions for the general public. He has so many fan clubs. Everyone wants to see new painting, new painting, new painting. So we do the rotations maybe like once every 2 years, because it takes about 2 years for him to complete 3 to 4 paintings. Behind me is about the effect of the climate change. All this climate change that's happening around the world, Prateep Kochabua have been able to present in a fun way how it affects the other animals. So when you look up close, please enjoy all the different movements. I hope you will enjoy each of the paintings. And there's not really much to explain on each of the paintings, but it's just how scared and how this climate change is causing all these different things around the world. The artist was able to bring this rather than doing a documentary on the sea, on the field, and so on. He does it in a fun way. So we have 4 paintings that related to this subject. So, and this is first room. We have the second room, where he depicts a lot of Thai way of life, both in daily life and in the religions that we believe in, even in our dreams. This painting, Prateep Kochabua call it happily ever after, but in Thai he call it can't stop smiling. It's a real sarcastic painting. It's not really about a monkey want to be a human being. It's just like he want to be sarcastic about people who want to be like someone else. Nowadays, you don't know who really look like. If you date a girl and you want to marry her, and you hope to have a family with the girl, you might want to see, can you show me the picture of you in high school or when you were young? That is kind of sarcasm that he is talking about. How people can transform themselves from one person to another person. So he thinks that by doing that and making fun of it. I haven't talked to you about Prateep Kochabua as a person. He is a fantastic guy and lots of sense of humor and a lot of jokes, and we travel to Italy together to seek the differences in the way of the Thai painter paint their painting and people in Europe paint their painting during the Renaissance times. Mostly we spend our day in the museum with our sketchbook. In many of the Renaissance painting, the light source come from heaven directly. Whether it's nighttime, daytime, the source of light come down. And so we came back and we do a painting on using that concept. And later painting of Prateep Kochabua, he does do all this style on this manner. Painting behind me is really him. It's his sense of humor, sense of enjoyment of life. He said, imagine if you are stuck on the desert island, what do you do? But he said this man found that if you consume a huge melon, inside there is a beautiful lady. So yes, you can see that that man actually was him, and he is consuming more than 5 or 6 melon already, and he enjoyed life. This is called Fantasy Island #1, and he did #2 later. Now, on the other side of the personality, where he would tell you a story, which is so true. We call the dark side of the Thai. This is called after the Lent period of Buddhism. All Buddhists, we observe the Lent period is where the period where we do not do anything wrong outside this 5 precepts. We not kill, we do not steal, we not do adultery, we not lie, and we do not consume intoxicated substance. But the day after that 3 months periods, immediately the next morning, everything went wild. So that's how he presented in this painting. Maybe if you come and look at this painting, you wouldn't understand what does it mean. People eating frogs and so on, and why you are going after the fish. Fish is actually your desire. Maybe you hold back your desire for 3 months. Behind me is a painting called Good Dreams. For us Thai people, when we see this painting, we would definitely think of a very good dream. Because in our cultures, if we dream that we are being coiled by snakes, the bigger the better. It means that the next day when we wake up, we will meet our mates, we will meet our girlfriend, our boyfriend, in any case. And I'm sure many Western visitors who come here or from other cultures, maybe they will say that this is a bad dream. This is so much to show that different cultures have different beliefs, and different cultures have different value on different things. This painting is reflecting one of the fruit, which is called the king of the fruit, the durian. Many of you who have experienced it, you either like it or you hate it. There was the last 5 or 7 years, there is this big boom in selling durian. I mean, durian used to be only for the Thai. All the good durian we eat ourselves. And now the Thai, we eat all the cheap durian because all durian are now all export to China. When the Chinese people, they're beginning to like the taste of the durian. Some durian even cost you 40,000 baht, $1,200 per durian. When the Thai eat durian, maybe 200-300 baht, right? Talking about the boom of the durian. Dragon represents the Chinese market. The durian represents the boom of the durian going to China. The latest thing I heard was it's cutting season now for the durian, and the bank are working overtime because so many money are being transferred every night. Another story that telling in a fun way by the great artist work by Prateep Kochabua and his sense of humor.